Hello. Yes, I'm Alice. I'm a games programmer. I've been working in games for about 6 years now after studying computing science at UEA. I started off working in very small Flash games in a very small team, and then I moved to another studio that was a bit bigger, worked on Unity games, and now I'm at an even bigger place, which is called the Multiplayer Guys, who help out other studios with their multiplayer games. So I'm still sort of feeling my way through the industry, seeing what I like and don't like. And I've learned a lot and I'm still learning. I was very lucky that I did actually have a female teacher at A level. Prior to this, I had no idea that you could even study programming at university. I didn't know that programming was kind of a career path I could choose. So I'd sort of enjoyed maths and some physics and philosophy, sort of deep critical thinking kind of subjects. And then when I got to A level, I saw that I could choose computing or programming as an option. And I was like, oh, that sounds just like all the things I enjoy, sort of rolled into one. And then, yeah, so one of my teachers for A level, she was female and she was really excited to have another female like studying programming, because I think out of a class of, I think there was only 12 of us, only two of us were girls, and she was really excited to see that there were some girls there. And she kept saying, I really hope you continue studying this because we need more women studying programming. So that definitely made me think, oh, I want to be the kind of person to influence others to do this if there's not very many women doing it right now. There are lots of tutorials online if you know that you want to do programming, but if you don't, I think maths is a very you don't necessarily have to be great at maths. I'm definitely not great at maths, but maths is very helpful for giving you the core skills for problem solving. And particularly if you do know you want to do programming and you're interested in games, it's quite a social thing you can do. You can get a group of friends together. Perhaps you've got someone that likes drawing, you've got someone that has the ideas but isn't particularly interested in actually making something, and you could get together in a group and just make something in your spare time. There's also lots of online tools for learning programming, like Scratch, which is free, and I think is directed at children who've got no previous experience. So yeah, there's definitely lots of things online, and anything that kind of involves critical thinking and problem solving is definitely worth pursuing. I didn't actually know that being a games programmer was a career, again, because it wasn't really talked about at school. And most of my friends weren't really gamers. So I was sort of quietly playing games in my spare time. So actually, I really wanted to study programming because I knew that there's a lot of useful things you could do with it. And it was through learning it at university where I realized that I enjoyed the kind of programming where you get something cool and visual at the end of it that I really enjoyed. And then I thought, what could I do with that? Oh, making games. So yeah, it was definitely an eye-opener to see how many careers you can go into from learning programming. And it wasn't until after I graduated that I really knew that I wanted to work in games.